docile children, bright and beautiful like the sun. God, please bless them, each and every one. Hi, and welcome to Diversity in the Community. I am so pleased and excited to have my God baby here with me today. She's here visiting from out of state, and she's my guest today. Would you tell the audience what your name is?
My name is Carter LeShae Manning.
Carter LeShae Manning. And how old are you, Carter?
8.5.
8.5 years old. So she's my star for the night. I am just so excited. She's leaving tomorrow, and I'm like, I got to get her on now because I just love her. I love the way she speaks. She's so intelligent for her age. Say your age again.
8.5.
8.5. So, Carter, what school do you attend?
Green Elementary School, World Languages Magnet School.
Well, say it again. Say it nice and loud.
Green Elementary School, World Languages and Magnet School.
Oh, okay. Wow. What grade are you in?
3rd.
The 3rd grade? And from what I hear, that you like one of the top folks in your class, doing really well in school, right? And I know your mom and all are just so proud. I'm so proud too, and just so happy to have you here. What are some of your hobbies?
I do soccer. I play basketball with my stepdad, and I like racing bikes with my friends.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay, and that's it. All right. Now, one of the things that I heard about you from your mom is that you love to tell people about the church, about God. Could you just tell me a little bit about when you go to school and some of the things that you've shared with some of the students at school?
That I tell them that, like, sometimes they're, like, mad because they don't have certain stuff that other kids have, and I tell them that you should be grateful for what you have because God is, like, giving you your parents and all the other stuff, all your other family members, this, like, the stuff that you need, because there's some other kids that don't have the stuff that you have. That's
right. That's right. That is just so wonderful. And she was telling me, I think your mom was telling me a story about doing, I think it was Easter time. And you were telling the kids that they should behave because Jesus died on the cross for them, right? Yeah, okay, all right. What happens, have you ever seen someone else being bullied? And if you did, how did you handle that? Did you just walk away, or how would you handle if you saw someone else being mistreated at school?
I would tell the bully to stop doing it because it's not nice to do that stuff, and especially if it's in a higher, like, most of the time when people bully, it's either in the same grade as you or it's in, like, a higher grade.
Oh, okay.
So I tell them if it's in a higher grade, then you should know better not to bully people because you're the one that's supposed to be setting, like, examples for these younger kids, and you're teaching them how to bully others when they then they'll start growing up doing that.
Right. Oh, such a smart young lady. I love it. I love it. Now we just had the Christmas holiday. What does Christmas really mean to you? I know about the gifts. What does it really mean to you? And do you ever try to tell your friends what Christmas is really all about? So what does it mean to you?
To me, it means, like, the Lord giving us another. Every day I feel like this, but Christmases and New Year's are the most important days where I feel like this is, like, the Lord has given us another chance to redo this and stuff, like, redo ourselves and try to make ourselves better than we already were. And to Christmas, it means, like, to me, it means, like, yeah, we all enjoy gifts and stuff like that, but it's not about the gifts it's about like giving to others
Oh,
and
yeah.
enjoying each other
Right, right.
and the Lord's birth, because one of my friends thinks that like Christmas is just about gifts, and I tell her that it's not just about gifts, it's about like the Lord's birthday and
That's
giving
right.
to others and enjoying your families and stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that.
Mm-hmm. That's wonderful. Oh my goodness. I'm just enjoying you so much. Um, Tell me a little bit about your mom. I know she's a sweetheart. What do your mom mean to you and your grandmothers? I know you have two grandmas, and just what do they mean to you?
They mean like they make me happy
Mm-hmm.
that I have to parents and grandparents and aunts and uncles, cousins that enjoy seeing. I
Mm-hmm.
enjoy seeing, and I really like that makes me really happy because some kids don't have a parent yet, but soon they'll have one.
And even when you sometimes, like all kids, like I did too, sometimes we get in trouble with our parents, you still know what? That they love you, right?
Mhm.
Yep. Yep. I know that. Um, so, what's your favorite subject in school? What do you feel like you're the best at in school?
Math, so in social studies.
Yeah, and those are your favorites.
Mhm.
And you got a lot of friends at school.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Um, Tell me about, and I know this is the holiday, as a special lady, a special lady, and that was your great grandma.
Mama.
Yeah, Momo.
Mm.
Yes. I remember when you were a little baby. I remember them taking you to help feed Momo. And what do you say to kids that don't take the time to sit down and talk to the older people? What they're really missing something, right? So what do you tell your friends if they say, well, I don't want to be bothered with any older people? How do you respond to something like that?
I say, well, you should do that because you should enjoy while they're here now on Earth, because
Mm-hmm.
you never know.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow is not always promised.
Yeah.
So one second they can be here, another second they can be gone and dead and stuff like that. So you should enjoy having them here on Earth now than saying, "Oh, I don't want to spend time with them," because once they die, you're going to be like sad that you don't have them anymore.
That's right. Oh, wow. So much wisdom. You have so much wisdom.
Mhm.
I love it. Um, what I was going to ask you about, you've gotten a lot of like different like certificates and little awards and stuff for in school. Could you tell me about some of the ones that you've been awarded?
I have a lot of them, and I can't remember them all. But one of them I remember is Fashionable Friends. I got that one in second
Now,
grade.
now what is that? What is that called again?
Fashionable friend.
Now, what does that mean?
Like I love like talking to my friends. I enjoy my friends, and then I always dress fashionable at school.
Oh, yes, you do. Because I was about to say about the little thing going on here. That's so cute. Was it kitty cat ears or whatever?
cat
Yeah,
ears.
yeah, cat ears, and this all this beautiful sweater. So
Mhm.
I know you're fashionable. And what other kind of award have you gotten?
Um, I'm trying to think of another one. There's one that I got in first grade. It's called Math Wizard,
Okay.
and a Math Wizard meaning like I'm really good at math because I always get threes in math.
Oh, really?
But now that I'm in third, they do ones, twos, threes, and fours and fives. So four means you're like college ready, and then a five,
College ready.
uh-huh,
Okay.
and then a five means that you're career ready.
Oh, okay. Okay. So what kind of numbers you been getting with that?
Social studies, I get fours, And
Wow.
in math, I get 3s.
Oh, that's great.
And in science, I get 4s,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes 5s.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm not really the best in reading because reading is not really, I don't really like reading, but I still get 3s in
Well,
reading.
that's still good. That's still good.
And yeah.
Yeah. So I know your mom is so proud of you. Tell me some of the things that your mom has instilled in you. Meaning, um, if I say talk about self-esteem and all of that kind of stuff, what kind of things has she told you that make you just feel good about yourself, no matter what nobody said?
So I used to be, um, when my mom says the one thing she absolutely loves about me is that if I want to do something, like if I want to learn how to do something,
Mm-hmm.
I'll like go for it and I'll never let it go, because one day I had no school and my mom was saying like I was bored, so I was learning how to do these tricks
Mm-hmm.
and stuff, and I wanted to learn how to do a back bend
Uh-huh.
from standing up because I could already do one from pushing down.
Yeah.
I mean pushing up, and I came out of my room 10 seconds later, and my mom was on break. I mean not 10 seconds, but 10 minutes later, and my mom was on break, and I told her and I showed her, and she said, "I love that you did." She said, "Carter, I'm proud of you. I'm
Yeah.
proud of you." And then like a few weeks later, she said, "Carter, you know, like how when you come home and you tell me that kids are picking on you and all that other stuff," she says, "See, and other kids can't even do that
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
stuff, and like, and then they're picking on you for no reason, and they can't do that certain stuff."
Yeah.
So she said, "Carter, whatever people say about you, don't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Just like you can ignore, you can go tell somebody, you can talk to me,
Right.
you
Right.
can talk to Gamby, you can talk to Auntie Pizza, you can talk to anybody
Yeah.
about it."
Now there's another special lady in your life, Auntie Beanie. That's your auntie. Now tell me something special about Auntie Beanie. What she means to you.
She means like the Auntie Beanie is funny, but she's very supportive too.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Everybody in my family is very supportive.
That is wonderful.
And all the time I go to her house, we always having a turnip party.
A turnip. Okay, all right. Y'all be turning it up. Okay, all right. Now there's Gamby. Now tell me something special about Gamby. I know whenever you don't feel well or whatever, you gotta call Gamby. So tell me what's special about Gamby.
That she's a nurse, so if I don't feel good, of course I'm gonna call her. Because it was this really one time my son was like really, really hurt, and we had to go to the hospital. And my mom came and laid down with me, and I wasn't feeling good. And I kept drinking water, and nothing like changed. And my mom gave me medicine, and nothing happened and stuff like that. So we went to the hospital because I was throwing up a lot, so we had to do a lot of changes.
Mm-hmm.
And we went to the hospital, and they said I had this really bad virus in my stomach that was causing me to do that stuff. So I was nervous, and I called Gamby. She said, "Carter, it's going to be okay."
So you felt better when you talked to Gamby, right? Yes, yes, yes. I hear you. And now there's another special lady, your other grandma. Now what is her name?
Janae.
Janae. Okay. And she's a special lady too. You go over and visit. And then they had a dog for you one time. Didn't you have a little dog over there?
I still have her. Her name is Bailey.
Yeah, yeah. And there's Pop Pop, and what's your other granddad name?
No, I don't have another grand.
Oh, okay.
There's two Pop Pops.
There's two Pop Pops.
There's one here, and then there's one back home.
Okay, now what's special? Tell me something special about the Pop Pops.
That they're really, really fun.
That they're fun. Okay, okay, that's wonderful. It's a blessing to have a family that love you and supportive of you, and I just want to tell you tonight that it's been a pleasure having you. You can look at me. It's been a pleasure having you on my program tonight because I've always admired you because you're such an intelligent young woman to be 8 years old. Oh my God. And your birthday is coming up in March, right?
March 18th.
March 18th, you'll be the big 9 years old.
Mm-hmm.
But I've always admired you ever since you was even smaller because you're such an intelligent young lady and such a smart young lady, beautiful and all that. And I'm just so happy to have you on it. Is there anything that you, if you wanted to tell the kids out there, is there any kind of little message you would like to give the kids? If you just look at the cameras and just say something to the kids, what would you want to say?
If you want to learn how to do something, never give up. Even if people tell you that you can't do it, you never give up. You always just put your mind to it, and then you never know. You could be famous one day if you keep doing the stuff that you do, and never let anybody down. Like if you want to learn how to do something, don't let them say, "Oh, you can't do it," because they don't know if you can do it. But you know if you put your mind to it, you can do it. And there's this saying at my school. It's called "Grit, don't quit." So never quit on your dreams.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. So there you have it. Thank you so much for watching tonight. Thank you. Give me your hand, darling. Thank you, Miss Carter, for joining me tonight. The minds of our children, we need to listen to them. They have a lot to say. They observe a lot. And as you hear Carter talking about what she learns at church and what she learns at school, and what she learns from the parents and grandparents and all those that are in her life. So listen to our children. They have something to say. They're special. So we thank you for watching tonight, and we'll see you next time. Good night. Children, God bless our children. Bright and beautiful like the sun. God, please bless them.